Oh. Just sign me out. I don't know why. Hold up, before you start anything. Hold up. Press R1 on that menu, and you'll see number of players. Switch it to 2. And now, we hunt. You don't have any relics right now to really do any build crafting yet. You are here. Alright. Now, I will say this. So you see Tricephalus's icon? Do you see that little tiny icon next to him that says effective? It's a tiny square. That is his weakness. Every boss has a weakness you can exploit by looking for it in the field. It's Holy. Holy is hard for spellcasters to get because the most common Holy spell is Rejection, which is literally just a pushback and it does no damage. So, if there are some out there, there are some Holy skills, but for the most part, it's harder to get. The point is, you have a weakness there that does exploit the boss to some degree. It's up to you if you want to try to work your way towards it or not. Either or. You ready to hop in? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. My bad. For some reason I thought I pressed it. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I'm hyped. You're gonna do fine. Alright. Like, for all you need to know is I'm basically the one who's going to be taking the brunt of attention. You're just going to apply extra damage. I'm also obviously going to be bossing you around and telling you where we're going to go, and eventually you'll learn to pick up what areas matter more than others. Do you want to play this one game and then give it a rest a bit? It's not making you sit awkward, is it? Alright. So let's hit this place first. Basically, the idea is we want to go to the gold churches on the map and hit places in between. And we run in. I don't think you need to hit the checkpoints to respawn there, but yeah. Alright. So these are, I'm just going to call them cathedrals. They have keys in them to open jail bosses. And here, if you see statues like these, they give you incantations. Recluse is just as good with them as spells. So if you want to pick any of these up to you. And that is how most of your boss fights will work with me, is you're just gonna apply extra damage, which is totally fine. And of course, anytime we kill anything, we share the currency gained from it. Before we leave here, let me check the chest, see if we got any keys here. Yes, we do. We have a chest. And we got a key. Alright. Behind you. Alright. So you... So here's a tiny little tutorial I give you, because this is a thing people love doing. Lack of fall damage is really weird, isn't it? Alright, so you see this? Stone Sword Key, put it in that thing. You unlock a boss, and the reward is almost always free money. Oh, perfect. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, he's angry. Ooh. Oh, hello. HP or FP? There we go. Oh, a bit tougher. I haven't played Guardian in a while, but I love him. So as I said, the reward is always money, but you have another option sometimes. Alright. Knight's moving in. Let's head over to this church. So remember how I said in the initial gameplay trailer that Wilder running through the rain was very gameplay? That is because, when you're first starting, your initial... Hey, not too bad. Your initial instinct, ignore that too. Your initial instinct is to stay out of the rain as much as possible. But when you get the hang of everything, your last goal is, hey, Knight's moving in, what can I do outside the zone first? And that often leads to risky gameplay and people die, but it's fun. Right now we're going to play it safe, we're just going to move into the zone. Alright. That's just a mark I left to tell you where I was. Alright. Looks like the castle's in the zone. Alright, where can we go? The last church. Oh! A drug dealer! Let's at least look at him and see what he's got. You may not even know who I'm talking about, do you? Ooh. Oh, this is perfect. I think we're good. So these guys are merchants. They actually just got buffed recently. The big thing you'll want from them, depending on your playstyle, is Smithing Stone 1. And then there's a Smithing Stone 2 you get from mines. Those are the only two minerals you have to worry about in the game. Two rocks. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, make my shield better. Yeah. You can. Recluse doesn't need it as bad as the others, but it just makes your basic staff work better. I'm over here. Yeah, I try to keep it moving. Time is fleeting. And wow. But yeah, no, if this is your internet being crippled by downloading, this is perfect. I think we're gonna have no problems. Yeah, the rock climbing's a little weird, janky. Hold up. Other way. You gotta climb this big thing right here. Nope. Like... There we go. Oh, he's here! I'm stupid. Hello.
Make your choice.
Expand. He's got nothing good for me. It's Libra. Now, I want to make this clear. If you take a deal from Libra, it always comes with a downside. Sometimes it's just not worth it. Alright, we good. If you get something like a cool weapon, it'll take like a level. Sometimes it'll give you multiple levels, but every time you heal, you de-level, and it's not worth it. Alright. So right now, it's just find shit to kill until the night moves in. Let's check out this gorge. Oh, look, free money. Someone just left it lying around. There we go. It's gonna be so weird exposing you to enemies you're not even gonna be fighting. Ooh. So obviously, as you're playing the game, you're gonna come across stuff that isn't useful for you, but could be useful for your ally. I see a Godslayer seal with Black Flame and a Flame Upon Thee spell. Would you like that? There you go. Let's hit this mine. We're right here. This might be a risky bid, but it's the end of the day. To be honest, the mine trip is more for me than it is for you. Oh, the zone is on top of us. We got plenty of time to do this. Wow! That might be the fastest I've ever killed that guy. I hate him. Alright. Sun's on top of... Ooh. Alright, there's a frost area above us. Let's just do that to kill time. Uh-oh, Albinorix. We have to bully crippled people. I ain't joking. Thank you. Alright. Sorry. So I like to skip this in general by just... Alright. Night's basically at our doorstep, so maybe we have time for this? Nope. Definitely not. Unless... Alright, let's head to the zone. We'll come back here later. Tis the night. I got you. Just run. Oh. Make sure you keep your eye on your health. It's draining slowly. Uh-oh. So you see that red bush over here? This gives you free health. It just does for like 1 second. Alright, your first end of day boss, and I know it's gonna be fun. Hold on, you can still absorb it from enemies I'm hitting. Everything okay? If you ever need to drop something, don't be afraid to tell me, and we could just do it again. So, see this guy right here? Maybe he... You don't just absorb, elements from spells you cast, you can absorb it from other players, too. So see... Yeah. You can even absorb it off of me if I get hit by one. Yeah. And of course you get your FP back every time you do that. So basically you want to keep using your cocktail. Oh, this is bad. We need him dead now. Thank you. Please clock out of life. It's him! fucking guess. Oh, I'm out of heals. This might be dicey. Oh, I barely dodged that. How many heals you got? Oh man. Yeah, that's just because of what I'm using. Yeah. So this is hard. You're gonna have to get me up by locking onto me and shooting me. Ah, saw that coming. My bad. Hey, good first day. If anything, I failed you. I failed my flock, and I'm very sorry about that. I am. 'Tis the Guardian's job to protect the flock. I don't know how I ran out of heals, because we hit, like, 2 churches. I think hitting that Frost Ruins near the end of the day was a bad call. I need to give you more muscle memory before we start doing stuff like that in the future. But, yep. So, open your SharePlay. I say right now, just kind of stockpile your relics. You want to get a wide spread of them. I sold all of my fire pot relics, and then a guy came out who uses them, so... yeah. Point is, it's going to take you a while to get to stuff that you're going to want to use and all that. Now, do you need a break for your controller? Oh, alright. So you want to go again? Alright.